and welcome back. This is V here and Pam's behind the camera today.
Hello.
And today we have another beet recipe for you. Like we've said, we use the tops of the beets, and we are using now the root of the beets, and we are doing a salad out of this. And what I have here is romaine, and I have half an onion chopped on top, and you can use spring mix or whatever you have on hand. This is what I have. And for the dressing, we're gonna do a reduction, a balsamic reduction. So I have regular balsamic vinegar here. This is just a regular one, and this is the seasoned one that I have, and this one has a plum flavor to it. It's a plum balsamic vinegar. So what I am gonna do is put 1/4 of this and 3/4 of this, and I'm gonna reduce it on the stove so it becomes slightly sticky and more sweet, and then that will go perfect with our salad. So what I'm gonna do first is get my reduction going. So I'm gonna put, like we said, 3/4 of this.
3/4 of a cup.
Yeah, 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 of a cup. It smells really good.
Balsamic always does.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It has a sweeter.
Yeah. It's good. And then I'll put 1/4 of the seasoned one. Tastes really good. And then what I am gonna do is put this on here, and I'm gonna turn the stove on, and I'm gonna let that reduce
To about half. So you want about a half of a cup when you're done.
So it's
and it'll be thicker.
It'll be thicker and sweeter.
Yeah.
It won't be as tart as it is right now. And I'm gonna set my salad aside so I can show you what I'm doing with the beets. Thank you. And what I want to do is chop the bottom off. Chop the little, I want to say tail, but it's like...
It's a root. It's that, the root that comes from
Yeah.
It's part of the root.
I'm gonna toss these, and then I'm gonna cut it in half, then in half again, and then in half again.
And you want whenever you're roasting or cooking vegetables, really, you want them to be about the same size.
Yeah.
That way they cook
Evenly.
They're all cooked at the same time.
Yeah. So, like I said, half, and then half again. And
The golden beets, they're just so pretty, aren't they?
yeah, they are. And that's what we wanted to do with the salad, is to get more color,
And it's a perfect time of year. Your root vegetables,
Yeah.
they're fresh this time of year, and I mean beets will keep for a long time. So
Yeah, they do stay in the fridge.
yeah.
Nice. So I've put these on one side of the half, and then I'm gonna cut the red ones, which the color is more contagious on this one. So,
And again, we're using a baking sheet, a non-stick silicone baking pan.
And
That way you add no oil to your roasting.
one root flew away from me. And as the other thing about beets is that when they roast, they get sweeter. So they have a really good flavor. And I'm just gonna put some salt over these and these.
To your flavor.
Yes.
I mean, if you are on a low salt diet or restricting your salt, you can eliminate that for sure.
I'm trying to make sure these don't touch, but and then I'm gonna add some pepper, and then my oven is preheated, so I'm gonna put this in a 400-degree oven, and I'm gonna put it in there for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna go back after 30 minutes, stir it around, see how cooked it is, and then we'll
see how it goes.
Yeah. So I'm putting this in the oven, 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Okay.
I'm moving over.
Okay. So my balsamic has reduced, and one way to test it is, see, I take a bowl. I'll show you the cleaner part. And as I put it, it just like, it's thick.
It's thick.
You know? So that's how I usually test it. So, and
it smells amazing.
Yeah, it does. And I'm not going to add anything to this, any salt and pepper, because I have added salt and pepper to the beets. And I'm going to put like a sprinkle of salt over the salad. And that's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to...
And I think that's all it needs.
Yeah.
Balsamic is so delicious.
Yeah. My mouth's like watering just smelling it. It's...
It's very... Yeah.
Yeah. So it's super
stuff.
easy. Yeah. And it's sweeter now.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you put it on, it's a little tart, but now it's sweeter. So we will come back as our beets cook and put everything. Okay, so my beets are ready. Everything is ready. I did want to tell you something. As my reduction was sitting, it's solidified. So I just
cooled, yeah.
As it cools, it solidifies, which kind of is good because it'll last longer in the fridge if you put it in the fridge. And the best part about it was I just put it under the heat for like a few seconds and it came back to this consistency. So just so you know, it's normal if that happens. And our beets are cooked now.
And they were about what? About 45 minutes?
Yes, 45 minutes and at 350. Right. And 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in, we went, you know, check it, toss it around a little bit, and then let it go for a little bit more. So as you can see, I'm just gonna...
The red beets. Oh,
yeah.
So pretty.
And they kind of gave their color to the
yellow
ones.
beets.
But, you know, it reminds me a little bit of the Indian colors.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the
red and gold.
saffronish. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. It looks, see, even with the two tones, they look pretty. See? So it works. Now, all I'm going to do is we are going to... That's it. See, that's how easy it is.
And if you want to roast beets or any vegetable, you can always do the balsamic reduction and toss it in with any kind of roasted vegetable. You don't need to make a salad out of it.
Yeah.
It just tastes so good.
So we are gonna have this for lunch. Yeah. And from what we have studied is that beets are not really a starchy vegetable. So if, you know, you can add more vegetables to this or you can add a starch to it. It's however you want. We eat it like, you know, we just eat it. And yeah, usually I would pair something along with it because just this wouldn't fill us up, but it's a pretty big plate. We'll see how we feel. And we always practice what we say, you know, if we are hungry, we're going to keep going back for more until we're full. We don't necessarily overfill ourselves, but we keep going back. We go back until we're fully satiated.
50-50.
Yes, and it's always 50-50. And that, you know, if you want to learn more about that, come to our Facebook group. It's a free group. We have a bunch of women in there. It's for women's only. We talk about our struggles and how to get where you need to be, and we can help you with that. So if you want to come in there, we'll put the details in the description box below of our group. Please come by, join us, and we'll have more fun there, and we'll teach you how to lose the weight and keep it off. Until then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we will see you back next week. And we're going to go ahead and enjoy this. Bye.
Bye.